Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Today is November 5th, the day of this posting and the day I'm recording this. I've got a gift request from Jason House for me to do this one. It's Merle's Rainbow Stew. I don't think I know this song. And Jason said he thinks about this song whenever election time comes around. Today is the day in the good old US of A in which we elect our president and other folks, and the social media has definitely exacerbated or intensified people's reactions. They get invested in their opinions and country gets more divided and all this kind of stuff, but that's not my approach. I love the person who's in front of me. I have my thoughts on politics, and those of you who know me do, but I don't. To me, the person in front of me, whether Republican, Democrat, Independent, whatever, they matter more to me than the people I don't know in D.C. All of that said, Rainbow Stew. I could take a guess what this is about. Maybe that's what it's a melting pot. Maybe Rainbow Stew is another way of saying it. But Jason, thank you for the gift, my friend. And you said that there's a line in this song that I guess I'll figure out why you requested it or something, that's relevant. So let's see if I could pick that out. The one and only Merle. You're walking on the fighting side of me. That's another one. All right, here we go. Oh, it's live. I'm shooting down the Jersey Shore still. You might have guessed that.
There's a big brown cloud in the city, and the countryside to sin. The price of life is too high to give up. It's got to come down again. But worldwide war is over and done, and the dream of peace comes true. We'll all be drinking that free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. When we found out how to burn the water and the gasoline car is gone. When an airplane flies without any fuel and the sunlight heats our home.
Yeah, man, there's a lot going on there. When we learn to, cars run on like water or something, and they're trying to do that with hydrogen, splitting the atom and all that kind of stuff, and getting cars to run on clean energy. I don't know if that'll happen, but here we go.
One of these days when the air clears up and the sun comes shining through, we'll all be drinking that free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Eating rainbow stew in a silver spoon underneath that sky of blue. We'll all be drinking that free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. All right, Marky.
Marty Stewart. I think you said Travis is on this too?
Here comes Don.
No.
You don't have to get high to get happy. Just think about what's in store. When people start doing what they ought to be doing, then we won't be booing no more. When a president goes through the White House door, does what he says he'll do.
Yeah.
I'll be drinking that free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew.
That might be the line you wanted me to say.
In a silver spoon underneath that sky of blue. We'll all be drinking that free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew. Eating rainbow stew in a silver spoon underneath that sky of blue. We'll all be drinking free bubble up and eating that rainbow stew.
I think the line you wanted me to see in this one, Jason, was if a president would do what they said they, if a candidate, if they get elected, would do what they say they're going to do. I guess that depends on what they say they're going to do. But I don't know, wasn't it Mondale some decades ago? Somebody, I was too young to vote at the time, but I remember my dad talking about it and reading about it later, and references are made in future elections where some politician said, I'm going to raise taxes. We have to. he did not get elected. But you tell people no new taxes, and then you raise taxes anyway. That's just, I don't know. The United States, absolutely amazing, amazing country. I ponder a lot of history, contemporary history, more ancient history, the rise and fall of civilizations. But being born in America, you've already, in many cases, hit the jackpot. Some folks haven't. If you're born into absolute poverty, in maybe inner city or somewhere, Appalachian Trail somewhere, and you're just forgotten about. I mean, that's rough, but it's an enormous country, and I don't know how we keep track of it. I mean, I see local elections where budgets aren't even balanced on a local level. How do you balance it on a federal level? But I'm very thankful. Life is hard, and life's hard for everyone because we're going to die one day. But when you're born into circumstances that are more favorable to happiness or less difficulty or comfort, if you will, it's not the worst thing. And all that said, I love the way Merle sang this. I mean, Merle, he said Marty in this. Did Marty Stewart perform with him? Is that a different Marty? I'm not sure. I know Dan Sigurdsson had requested a song recently that had I think Merle, Marty, Travis, and some others on it. So I may have confused the two, but Merle mentioned Marty. Play it, Marty, or something. And yeah, it'd be nice if this was played for a president, when they use artist songs as their campaign theme song or something like that. I'd love to see something like this, or I'd love to see, you're walking on the fighting side of me. Stop trashing our country. Is it your right? Yeah, but I mean, let's keep things in. Just because you have a right to do something doesn't mean you have to exercise it to the extreme. People have a right to bear arms. Not everybody does. I don't have a gun. So, yeah, you have a right to free speech unless you get canceled, but whatever, you're still going to speak your mind. But all that said, doesn't mean you're going to exercise it anytime you feel. Everything's in moderation or kept in balance. All right, now, and the instrumentation was fun. I mean, Merle just knows how to say things and sort of make you accept it. You're comfortable letting the message in instead of fighting back. There's nothing ugly in the way he says stuff. You're comfortable hearing it. And that's artistry, and that's humanity, which of course Merle had in spades. So, all right, I'm going to rate this song as a song, and all right, I'm off the hook. The number that popped into my head's an 8.8. And I love the message. I love obviously instrumentation was fun and upbeat. And I love Merle. Love the way he sings things. And it was a simple song about, hey, imagine, just have a vision for things being better. And hopefully, in some ways, we get there. We make improvements along the way. That's kind of every human being's job is, we have a duty of continual improvement. And as countries, we hope that happens too. And America has great self-correcting mechanisms in place. Just hopefully we don't fight against ourselves so hard with the left and the right and all that. But that's it. I mean, that's the nature of it. Jason, I hope I nailed the line you were talking about. I think it was about candidates or presidents doing what they said they were going to do on the campaign trail. But maybe there was a different one that I missed. So anyway, all right, guys. Hope you enjoyed that one. Have a wonderful day. Be nice to the folks who are in front of you, regardless of who they voted for, if you happen to find out. And that's it. I'll see you on another video. Have a great day and keep rocking the country.